Besties, gather close and hold your phones tight because this story is the definition of wahala no dey finish. This one will make you check your WhatsApp chat twice, look at your neighbor suspiciously, and probably never send money to anyone online again without doing CSI level investigation. It's heartbreak, comedy, village drama, and spiritual facepalm all rolled into one. Let's dive in. In the quiet village of Umuahia, where the biggest news is usually whose goat entered whose farm, lived a hard-working young woman named Chidinma. 28 years old, beautiful, respectful, runs a small provision store in the market, and single, very single. Her friends and aunties were already forming committee to settle her down. Chidima wasn't desperate, but she was tired of the same village boys who still asked how far after 3 years. So she joined one WhatsApp group called Lagos Connect, Serious Relationship Only. That was where she met Richie Rich underscore King. Richie Rich underscore King's profile. Display picture, handsome guy in suit standing beside a Range Rover, background blood. Status, God-fearing, hardworking, ready to settle. Bio, Lagos-based businessman looking for a loyal queen to build empire with. He started chatting her up nicely. Good morning messages with Bible verses, funny memes, voice notes with sweet, deep voice. He said he was a logistics manager in Ikeja, travels a lot, but wants a village girl because city girls are too materialistic. Chidima fell fast. He called her my future wife, sent her goodnight prayers, even prayed for her shop to boom. After 2 months of steady chat, he started dropping hints. Baby, I'm facing small challenge with my container at the port. Just need 300k to clear customs. I'll pay back double next week when it lands. Chidima said, but I don't have that kind though. Richie, even 150k will help. I swear on my mother's grave, it's temporary. You're the only one I trust. Chidima borrowed from her auntie, added her savings, sent 150,000 naira first. He sent receipt, thanked her with a voice note of him crying gratitude. 2 weeks later, another story. My love, this is the last one. 500,000 naira to release the goods completely. Once it clears, I'll come to Umuahia with my people to see your parents. We go do introduction proper. I want to marry you this year. Chidima cried. She sold her only gold chain, borrowed from 2 friends, emptied her shop float, and sent the full 500,000 naira via bank transfer. Screenshot sent, he called immediately. My queen, God bless you. I'm coming to Umuahia next weekend. Prepare to meet your husband. Chidima started preparing, told her mother, told her friends. Everyone was excited. Finally, Lagos man don't land. The weekend came, no Richie. Monday, baby, flight delay. Tuesday, car spoilt on the way. Wednesday, I'm sick, malaria. Chidima started panicking. She called, no answer. WhatsApp messages, delivered but no reply. Then, blocked. She cried for days, felt stupid, told her mother everything. Her mother said, we go report to police, but first let's pray. That same evening, Chidima went to fetch water from the compound tap. They shared one tap with 3 other families. She heard laughter from the next room, the bachelor room where one quiet guy called Emeka lived. Emeka who always greeted her politely but never talked much. Emeka who worked as a POS agent in the market. She heard Emeka's voice clearly on phone. Emeka, bro, the girl don't send the 500k. I told her I'm in Lagos. She believed everything. I go disappear small, then change number. Easy money. Chidima froze. Water bucket dropped. She listened again. Emeka laughing. Ha ha ha. She even said she's preparing for introduction. Introduction to who? Me where they sleep 10 feet from her every night? Chidima's world shattered. She quietly went back to her room, sat down and started shaking. Emeka, the same Emeka who lived in the opposite room, shared the same compound, fetched water at the same tap, greeted her every morning with good morning auntie, was Richie Rich underscore King. She didn't scream, she didn't confront immediately, she planned. Next morning, she greeted him normally. Emeka, good morning. Emeka, morning auntie, how body? Chidinma, smiling. Body dey oh, you dey hear from Lagos people these days? Emeka laughed nervously. Lagos, I know they go there oh. That afternoon, Chidinma went to the market, printed out all the chat screenshots, the bank transfer receipts, and his profile picture. She took them to the village chairman and the youth president. Then she called a small meeting in the compound, family meeting. Everyone gathered under the mango tree. Chidinma stood up calmly and said, "Good afternoon, everybody. I want to share something that happened to me. Somebody in this compound has been deceiving me online, pretending to be in Lagos, collecting my money, promising marriage, total 500,000 naira. She pasted the screenshot on the wall, pointed directly at Emeka. Chidinma said, "This is the person, Emeka, my Richie Rich _king. The compound exploded. Women screaming, men shouting. Emeka tried to run. Youths blocked him. Emeka started begging. Auntie, na play, I did play, oh. I go play back. Chidinma said, play? You used my money to buy new phone, new shoe, and even recharge your generator while I was borrowing to eat? Play? Mama Emeka came out crying. My son, what have you done? The chairman spoke. Emeka, you have two choices. Pay back the money within 1 week, or we hand you to police and no more living in this compound. Emeka sold his phone, his generator, borrowed from friends, and paid back 450,000 naira within 5 days. The remaining 50,000 naira he was paying in installments. Chidinma took the money, bought back her gold chain, restocked her shop, and started a small savings group for women in the village called No More Online Wahala. She also changed her WhatsApp status to, "If he's too perfect online, check your next room, he might be there," pretending, haha. Emeka he now greets her with 2 hands and bows small whenever he sees her, and he no longer has data to chat anyone. Moral of the story, my besties, the person promising you heaven online might be sleeping in the next room, eating your gari and laughing at your messages. Always verify, always investigate, and never send money to someone you've never seen in real life, especially if they claim Lagos but smell like village firewood. Now, tell me in the comments, have you ever been catfished or almost sent money to an online lover? What's the funniest or most painful online dating story you've heard or experienced? Spill everything. I'm reading all of them tonight. If this story made you laugh, cry, or run to check your DMs, smash that like, subscribe, share with your single friends and the ones in relationships too, just in case. More real African Wahala is coming.